Hey everybody, it's Rev Yearwood. Man, I'm so excited to be with you to talk about Stop the Money Pipeline. Stop the Money Pipeline. Man, we have no other choice. Banks, insurance companies, asset managers, and institutional investors are doing everything they can to prop up the failing fossil fuel industry. This is where you come in at. You have to make sure and do all you can to follow the money, to ensure that Wall Street doesn't create a fossil fuel bailout, or more importantly, doesn't prop up a failing oil and gas and coal industry. Please go to stopthemoneypipeline.com.
Hello there. Can we speak to the manager, please?
Yes, I'm the manager.
Bill McKibben.
Nice to meet you.
This is Reverend Lennox Yearwood.
Nice to meet you.
So we're representing a whole coalition of environmental groups, and Chase is, as you know, the biggest funder of fossil fuels in the country. So we have a letter we'd like you to send back to New York to Jamie Dimon, and we're just going to wait here and see what kind of answer we get, because we need Chase to stop funding fossil fuels. So we're just going to be hanging out here for a while.
All right. Well, unfortunately, we can't hang out in the branch, but I will take care of this for you.
All right, Liz, you probably want to talk about that, and we'll...
All right.
So we're gonna.
You can introduce
We're not
you.
gonna leave.
Okay, bear with me.
Why don't we go, we'll just go sit down over here for a while.
I'm going to give you Bill McKibben, who is currently occupying the Chase Bank.
Hey, everybody, can you hear me there? Greetings from about a half mile away. There's about 25 of us inside the Chase Bank branch, and this really marks the launch of this Stop the Money Pipeline campaign, beginning what's going to be hundreds, thousands of demonstrations like the ones that are happening today. Massive civil disobedience, massive unrest about the financial system. We are so happy to be with you all. The police have just arrived here, and we want to send a big message out from here, everybody.
These banks have an amazing opportunity. They could lead the way out of this climate crisis, because if they shut down the money, they're going to shut down the fossil fuel industry. They can be the ones that say, no more. Divest. Get your money out of this mess. Divest. Divest.
My name is Tara Hauska. I'm Bear Clan from Couchiching First Nation, and I'm coming from Resistance Camp in Minnesota, where I've been living 200 yards off a proposed pipeline route that wants to go through my people's territory. My message is for all of us. We have power. We have so much power. We can build the world we want, and we can demand this one changes at the same time. So pull your money out of the banks, stand brave, stand fearless, because we're in this together. So, miigwech.
We're here to bring you a message if you continue to fund projects that are literally putting our existence on the line, and you have left us no choice, that we must put our bodies against the gears of the machine and bring it to a grinding halt. So again, for those who are working, I know on a Friday, I know this is probably the last thing you wanted to see, but get used to it, because we're gonna be there everywhere you are, as long as you continue to fund destruction. All we're asking is to let us live. Let us live. Stop the money pipeline. Thank you.
Yeah.
That day was an experience. Well, as you saw, we all got arrested. We all went to jail. And fortunately, all the charges for all of us were dropped. But what is not so fortunate is that the banking industry and the insurance companies and financial advisors are not dropping their push to prop up the failing fossil fuel industry. They're still trying to put forth their money behind an industry that is killing us. And so that's where you come in, and we need you right now. Please go to stopthemoneypipeline.com and sign the pledge. Go there to demand that Wall Street stop this business plan that means a death sentence for us and for future generations. Go there now to make sure your voice is heard. And for others, those who are below 25, you can also go to notmydirtymoney.org and you can sign the pledge there to ensure that your voice is heard as well. And please join with us at Hip Hop Caucus and go to think100climate.com/act. And you can, be a part of the movement so we can keep raising awareness. Let me say this, as we sit here and fight, I know that organized people beat organized money every single time. I want to take this moment to thank all those who have been pushing for divestment, all those students who literally put everything on the line and were pushing for divestment and pushing for investment into clean energy. I want to thank all of my indigenous sisters and brothers throughout this world, but definitely in this country, who have been pushing and standing up in Canada and in America to stop the pipelines, and have met brutal response to that. And despite that brutal response, they have been pushing for these banks and these insurance companies and these advisors to stop this path of funding the failing fossil fuel industry. And I want to thank all of the young people who have been pushing forth for the climate strikes and pushing forth that we can ensure that we have a future. This is our moment. This is our time. Thank you. And please continue to fight to stop the money pipeline. Continue to fight that there is no fossil fuel bailout, and keep fighting for us, humanity. All power to the people.